Our journey begins in the airport with an overnight layover and series of connecting flights. Patiently waiting at the gate and munching on my favorite airplane snacks, we catch flight after flight and make our way to our first destination, Poland. Visiting our favorite places and greeting family, this trip is full of delicious food and good memories. Change it to Polish.
Well,
Is it touchscreen?
probably.
Rising at the bright hour of 6 a.m., we pack our belongings and bid our farewells to Poland and board our flight to Antalya. We're greeted with warm hellos and taken through the busy city of Antalya. The weather was perfect as we made our way to check in at the hotel for the night and stopping by to grab a bite for lunch.
You see horse standing over there?
Exploring the city, we come across this area filled with boats, vendors, and beautiful little gift shops. It's the first day of Turkey. We didn't do much today. We got to the hotel at like 3, I think. It's 8:15, so we were out walking for like 2 hours and then we sat outside for a little bit. But yeah, now we're just in the hotel and then we have to leave tomorrow in the morning at 5, very early. This is the hotel so far. They turned off the Wi-Fi. There was Wi-Fi earlier, but they turned it off. And it's really slow Wi-Fi, but that's alright. This is the view from the window. The first stop of the day is Pamukkale in the province of southwestern Turkey. The white cotton terraces are flowing thermal spring water, which was very refreshing for the morning.
Oh!
Strolling through the site, we saw a few paragliders viewing the hot springs from above and stopped by a little museum to view some artifacts before taking a little break at the Cleopatra pools. In the afternoon, we visited the House of the Virgin Mary in Ephesus and sightseed in the Archaeological Museum where friendly cats roam the ancient ruins with us. The museum displays finds from a nearby excavation site. It's our second night today in Turkey. We did a lot of sightseeing earlier. We also did a lot of driving. I think we drove like 5 hours. Yeah, but I had dinner already and now I'm just chilling. Getting off the bus and riding the tramway up the mountain, we view the breathtaking sight of Bergama city as we tour through the Acropolis of Pergamon. Making a quick stop at Troy to see the Trojan horse and stroll through its layers of history before continuing the drive to our city for the night, Çanakkale. We have a balcony, but it's difficult to get out, and it's very small. Rising bright and early, we begin our drive across the Çanakkale Bridge, which connects Turkey's Asian and European shores. Sightseeing the grounds of the Dolmabahce Palace, we spend the morning admiring the beautiful gardens and interior of Turkey's largest palace.
lat gdzieś, może Państwo...
My favorite site of the trip, Hagia Sophia, was originally built as a Christian basilica before being renovated into a mosque. The serene mosaics and beautiful architectural designs are by far my favorite. Seeing Istanbul from the waters on the Bosphorus cruise was very cold and windy. It wasn't long before I made my way back inside the boat to enjoy the view and warmth. Starting our morning with a long but beautiful drive through the provinces of Turkey, we arrived at its capital, Ankara. There were many adorable children in matching clothes out on a school field trip, also visiting the Ataturk Museum. On our way to Cappadocia, we visited some of their underground cities, which were very fun to hike through the small tunnels. We also stopped by a shop to taste test some delicious samples and shop souvenirs.
I jak ktoś ma trochę przytkane zapachki, to można popłukać. Ola, chodź tu.
Rising at the dark hour of 3 a.m. was not an easy task, but the views at sunrise made it worthwhile. Eating breakfast in a small bus while on the way to a site where we could catch a hot air balloon ride to view Cappadocia's breathtaking landscape.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is Cappadocia Triangle or Uçhisar, Ürgüp, Avanos. How do you like it so far? Exciting?
Upon landing, we were given certificates as a souvenir of the hot air balloon ride in Cappadocia and shared champagne in the open field to celebrate.
Think about us. It's gonna take your 1 minute only. We will be very, very happy.
Making our way back to the hotel to pick up those who opted out of the balloon ride to begin exploring Cappadocia's natural rock formations.
Nasılsınız?
Nasılsınız?
Tutaj przed nami przez rezerwę to jest
Ej, no, durmuştum.
The final day in Turkey approaches as we make our way back to Antalya, making a few sightseeing stops along the way. We spend the evening out and stroll through the streets to enjoy the final night in Turkey.
Hey.
It's our last night in Turkey. We're back in Antalya at the Mevra Hotel that we stayed at the first night. We have to leave at 4 in the morning tomorrow for our flight, so I have to get up at 3. And I have this mess on my bed.